Great morning and happy Monday. This is Kristen Young, the marriage enthusiast, with your Monday morning marriage minded message from Living the Vows. So, today in America is Memorial Day, and for many, many people, Memorial Day is celebrated and acknowledged to celebrate those who have truly given their lives and fought for our country and truly just really got into a space where they were willing to lay down their lives for what they believed in and what they were fighting for. And for others, this is also the unofficial first day of summer. Now, here in Maryland, it's a little gloomy, but it's still nonetheless the unofficial first day of summer. So I want to think about or walk you through how I want to tie these two in together and how it relates to our marriages and our families. So, when we think about Memorial Day, and when we think about those who have truly given their lives for America, it's an emotional space for a lot of people, especially for those who have lost a loved one because of this fight and because of the sacrifice that these soldiers have given. And what I want you to think about is, what are you willing to sacrifice within your marriage? See, one of the challenges that we have in America and beyond is the fact that so many people don't really have a true purpose in their marriage. A lot of people just get married because of peer pressure, family pressure. Sometimes it's a matter of convenience, but that doesn't last. So when we enter into a marriage, we have to really get into a space of knowing and understanding the greater purpose, the long-term goals that we want to accomplish, the legacy that we want to leave based on our marriages. So when we get into a space where we understand our purpose and we actually can associate a value to our marriage, then we have a reason to fight for our marriage. Then we have a reason to truly give the ultimate sacrifice and lay down our lives for our spouses, for our children, just in the name of our marriages. So I want you to get into a space and think about today. What are you truly willing to sacrifice in your marriage? Are you truly willing to lay down your life for your spouse? I know that's a morbid thought. I know it's something that we don't necessarily want to think about, but would you really give the ultimate sacrifice? I think about that song from the 80s, that I would die without you. And there's so many songs that reference dying for your loved ones, and I can't live without you, and I want to be where you are, and all that kind of stuff. And it's cute and it's beautiful in a song, but what does it really mean in your real life? Okay, real life, real talk. What does that look like? So I want you to think about that. Do you really have a genuine purpose for your marriage? Do you know what that is? Do you wake up understanding what that is? Do you recognize the sacrifices that you're making and how they tie into your purpose and your ultimate goal for your marriage? Because if you're just going through life day to day, if you're just existing, if you're just getting by, it's so much harder to make the sacrifice if you don't know why you're sacrificing. So we have to get to that space where we are as committed to our marriages as there are so many people who are committed to their patriotism and their love for their country. And understand what that means for you. What it means for you is not going to mean the same thing for me or any other married person, but it's what is important to you. Are you willing to stand up for what you believe in? Whether it's from a faith space, whether it's from your just own personal beliefs, are you willing to stand up and sacrifice for what you believe in? So I want you to think about that. And then as we think about the unofficial first day of summer, that obviously puts you in the mindset of a new season, a new beginning. So I want you to think about, what does that look like for you? For many people, summertime is the fun time. For a lot of people, summertime means you get to get a break from the norm. You get more relaxation. More often than not, people are thinking about vacations and just more in a relaxed, chill mode in life. And for that season, I want you to think about, what is it that you can lighten up about? What is it that can bring sunshine to your life? What season can you create for your marriage where you can let go some of the heaviness, some of the darkness, some of the weight that came with the winter that you just really honestly haven't let go? You haven't even allowed yourself to step into the spring yet, let alone transition into the summer. So I want you to be honest with yourself. What weights, What darkness, what gloominess, what chips on your shoulder can you let go so that you can walk into your new season of freedom, of sunshine, of just vacation mode, of relaxation, of fun memories. I want you to create those fun, lasting memories for you and for your spouse and for your family. So I want you to think about these things as we celebrate today and going into a new month. June 1st is what, Thursday? So I want you to think about just how are you transitioning through life? How are you experiencing life? How are you loving life? Make it purposeful, and I want you to live intentionally. So I am excited to share with you. I will actually be back on Facebook Live starting today, May 29th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Every single day, I will be checking in with you just to share some things that are going on in my life, to answer questions, just to create an opportunity to connect with you. I love being able to connect, and I love the feedback that I get from these videos, but when you can do it live and get that instant feedback, when I can answer your questions on the spot, I love it. So that is what I am committing to starting today. So join me on Facebook Live, share it with your friends, tell your family members, especially those who are married. Let them know that Kristen Young, the marriage enthusiast, will be live on Facebook from my personal page. So go to Kristen Michelle Young, and it's at 1 o'clock Eastern Time every single day, okay? For maybe 20, 30 minutes at the most. Just an opportunity to check in, say hey, let you know what's going on. We definitely have a full week coming up, so I'm excited to share all of the great stuff that's going on in my family. And I'm actually going to introduce you to my family today on our first live show. So make sure you tune in there so you can meet the little people that I talk about and meet my wonderful husband. So enjoy, and I will see you at 1 o'clock.